Welcome to the Lake Oroville update for January 2023. The current water level at Lake Oroville is 774 feet above sea level. That's an increase of 116 feet since December 1st. Before we review the latest Lake Oroville news and statistics, please take a moment to subscribe to my channel. Your support is much appreciated. Lake Oroville's water level is 126 feet below full pool and 132 feet above minimum power pool. Northern California has had some wild weather lately, but there is a rather bright silver lining to the recent string of storms. California's reservoirs are finally getting a big boost. Lake Oroville, California's second largest reservoir after Lake Shasta, has gained over 858,000 acre-feet of water so far this winter season. To get a better idea of how much water that is, let's take a look at the water elevations for the past 2 years. The gains over the past 4 weeks are bigger than the entire spring gains of both 2020 and 2021 combined. This year's gains are already on par with last year's massive 868,000 acre-feet of winter water gains, and we will have 2 months left in the winter season. The current elevation of 774 feet is just 2 feet below the 776-foot average water level for this date. The highest water level at Lake Oroville was recorded on February 11, 2017, at 902.57 feet. The record low for the reservoir was set on September 30, 2021, when the level declined to 628.63 feet. When we look at previous year's water levels, we see that Lake Oroville Reservoir is 40 feet above the water level at this same time last year, and 78 feet above the water level in 2021. Today's water level is 77 feet below the water level on the same date in the historic year of 2017. That's the year the water level rose so high it damaged Oroville Dam's main and emergency spillways. The current capacity of the Oroville Reservoir is 1,916,000 acre-feet. That is 54% of full pool capacity. The average capacity for this date is 1,936,000 acre-feet. The record low for the reservoir was set on September 30, 2021, at 787,000 acre-feet. That's only 22.5% of full capacity. Full capacity, often referred to as full pool, is 3.5 million acre-feet. Not only have the recent storms dropped plenty of rain, the Sierra snowpack is also off to a good start. Snowpack in the Feather River watershed, which feeds Lake Oroville, is currently 199% of normal for this date and 92% of the April 1st average. A healthy snowpack this early in the season is good news, as it locks in water that will be released when the snow melts in April. Hopefully, temperatures will remain cold enough for that water to stay locked up in the mountains, rather than running off early and forcing additional reservoir releases. The series of recent storms have produced water inflows as high as 50,000 cubic feet per second. These enormous inflows are expected to continue for the next few weeks. Meanwhile, outflows from the Oroville Dam have been reduced to a minimum, averaging less than 650 cubic feet per second. These reduced outflows may not last long, as the water levels continue to rise. The Department of Water Resources may be forced to increase outflows to maintain enough storage in the reservoir for continued rainfall and snowmelt as the wet season progresses. This coordinated release of water will help prevent the catastrophic flooding that led to major spillway damage back in 2017. As always, I'll keep an eye on this situation and continue to provide you with regular updates. Please consider liking and subscribing to my channel. Your support is greatly appreciated.